My beloved child, stop for a moment and listen carefully, because the words I am speaking to you right now are not an accident. You did not arrive here by coincidence. I guided this moment toward you because there is something your heart needs to remember. I have seen the silent battles you have been fighting. I have seen the tears you wiped away when nobody was watching. I have heard the prayers you whispered when your strength felt empty. My child, hear me clearly today, your story is not finished. The pain that tried to break you did not have the final word. The storms that surrounded you did not come to destroy you. I have been preparing you, shaping you, and strengthening you for a greater purpose. Stay with me until the end of this message, because every word is meant to bring peace to your heart, direction to your steps, and new courage to your spirit. Do not allow distraction to steal what I am planting inside you today. Sometimes the answer you have been searching for arrives in a quiet moment. Sometimes the encouragement you have been praying for comes through words that remind you that I have never left your side. My child, you have wondered why certain doors closed. You questioned why some people walked away, why plans changed, and why certain dreams seemed delayed. But I want you to understand something today. I was not punishing you. I was protecting you. I saw what you could not see. I knew what was hidden beyond those doors. I understood the intentions of hearts that you could not recognize. When I removed something from your life, it was because I was making room for something aligned with the future I prepared for you. Do not keep looking behind you with sadness. Do not keep holding yesterday's disappointments as if they define who you are. My child, your past is a chapter, not your entire story. The mistakes you made, the rejection you faced, and the difficult seasons you endured cannot erase my love for you. I am still writing something beautiful through your life. Today I am calling you to rise again. Lift your head, strengthen your heart. Begin this day believing that I am walking with you. The road may not always look clear, but my hand is guiding you. The journey may feel difficult at times, but my strength is carrying you. You are not facing this life alone. My beloved child, if you believe that I am guiding your steps and preparing greater things ahead, write, I trust your plan, as a sign of faith, and let your heart remember that hope is still alive within you. I know you have carried heavy burdens. You have smiled while hiding pain. You have encouraged others while secretly needing encouragement yourself. You have given love even when your own heart felt empty. My child, I saw every sacrifice. I noticed every act of kindness. Nothing you have done with a pure heart has been forgotten. There were moments when you asked, do you still hear me? And I want you to know this today. I heard every single word. Even the prayers you could not speak, even the feelings you could not explain, even the tears that fell without a sound, they reached me. I was closer than you realized. But now, my child, I want you to release the fear that has been controlling your thoughts. Stop expecting everything to fall apart. Stop believing that disappointment is your destiny. The struggles of yesterday do not have authority over the blessings of tomorrow. Begin speaking life over yourself. Tell yourself that you are loved. Tell yourself that you are guided. Tell yourself that with me beside you, you can overcome what once overwhelmed you. I am bringing healing into places you thought would always remain wounded. I am restoring peace where confusion lived. I am renewing dreams you thought were lost forever. My timing may not always match your expectations, but my timing carries wisdom beyond what your eyes can see. Trust me when the path changes. Trust me when the answer takes longer than expected. Trust me when you cannot understand everything happening around you. A seed does not see the harvest while it is buried beneath the ground, but growth is still taking place. In the same way, my child, even in hidden seasons, I am working. Do not compare your journey with another person's journey. I created a unique path for you. Their blessings do not cancel yours. Their progress does not mean you are forgotten. What I have prepared for you carries your name, and nobody can take away what I have placed in your destiny. Today, choose peace instead of worry. Choose faith instead of fear. Choose patience instead of frustration. Every time anxiety tries to enter your heart, remember my words. I am with you. You are stronger than you think because you are not standing by your own strength alone. My love surrounds you. My grace covers you. My presence walks with you through every valley and every victory. My beloved child, continue watching until the end, because there are words ahead that will strengthen your faith, renew your courage, and remind you of the purpose I placed inside your life. Your next season requires you to stop carrying old pain. Forgive what needs to be forgiven. Release what needs to be released. Walk forward without dragging the weight of yesterday into the blessings of tomorrow. I am opening your heart again. I am teaching you to hope again. I am showing you that even after difficult seasons, beautiful beginnings are still possible. My child, if these words touched your heart, if you feel my peace speaking into your situation, give thanks and let your faith become stronger today. And if these messages strengthened your spirit, encouraged your heart, or helped you through difficult seasons, share this video with someone who may need hope tonight. And if you feel led to support this ministry so these words can continue reaching hurting hearts around the world, you can do so through the link given below. If my words brought comfort to your soul and happiness to your heart, like this message, subscribe to continue receiving encouragement, share it with someone who needs hope, and support this ministry through the link given below if you feel moved to help this light reach more people. Remember, my beloved child, I have never abandoned you. I was with you yesterday. I am with you today. I will walk with you into every tomorrow. Keep believing because the story I am creating through your life is far greater than the pain you survived. My beloved child, listen closely because I want these words to settle deep within your heart. You have spent many days wondering when things will finally change. You have asked when the heaviness will lift, when the confusion will clear, and when the prayers you have carried for so long will finally receive an answer. But I want you to know this today. I have not forgotten you. I have not overlooked your faith. I have been moving in ways your eyes could not see. There were moments when you believed nothing was happening, but my child, hidden work is still work. A tree grows roots before it grows branches. A flower develops beneath the surface before its beauty is revealed. In the same way, I have been building strength inside you before bringing you into the next chapter of your life. Do not judge your future by what your present situation looks like. What seems impossible today can become a testimony tomorrow. The situations that look delayed are still held within my perfect timing. Trust that I know when to open the right doors, when to bring the right people, and when to place you exactly where you need to be. My child, I saw you when you almost gave up. I saw the nights when your mind was filled with questions. I saw the moments when you encouraged yourself because nobody else understood the weight you were carrying. I was there. I was closer than the breath within you. Every tear was seen, every prayer was heard, and every step of faith mattered. You may feel like your progress has been slow, but do not underestimate the small steps you have taken. Every time you chose kindness instead of bitterness, you grew. Every time you chose faith instead of fear, you became stronger. Every time you continued moving forward when giving up seemed easier, your spirit developed endurance. My beloved child, if you believe that I am still working in your life even when you cannot see everything clearly, right, my faith remains strong. And let this become a reminder that your trust is greater than your fear. I want you to stop measuring your worth by what happened to you. The rejection you experienced did not reduce your value. The people who failed to recognize your heart did not change who you are in my eyes. You are not defined by who walked away. You are not defined by who misunderstood you. You are defined by the love and purpose I placed inside you. Sometimes I allow certain endings because I am creating space for better beginnings. Sometimes I close doors because they lead to places that cannot support the person you are becoming. My child, trust my wisdom even when the process feels uncomfortable. Growth often feels like loss before it reveals itself as blessing. A new season often requires leaving behind old places, old thoughts, and old fears. Do not hold tightly to what I am asking you to release. Empty hands are ready to receive something new. I know change can feel frightening. I know uncertainty can make your heart restless. But remember, you do not need to know every detail when you know I am guiding you. You do not need to control every outcome when you trust the one who walks beside you. Today, I am asking you to surrender the worries you have carried for too long. Give me the fears about your future. Give me the pain from your past. Give me the thoughts that keep stealing your peace. You were never meant to carry everything alone. My beloved child, breathe and remember that you are safe in my presence. The storms around you may be loud, but my peace is stronger. The challenges before you may seem great, but my strength within you is greater. There is a purpose hidden even in the seasons you did not understand. The waiting taught you patience. The struggles taught you courage. The losses taught you wisdom. The challenges that were meant to weaken you became the very moments that shaped your strength. Look at how far you have come. Think about everything you survived. There were days you thought you could not continue, yet here you are. There were moments you believed the pressure was too much, yet you kept standing. That was not by accident, my child. My grace was carrying you. Now I want you to begin looking forward with expectation. Do not wake up expecting failure. Do not enter each day waiting for something to go wrong. Begin expecting growth. Begin expecting peace. Begin believing that beautiful things can still happen. Your words have power over your attitude. Speak with hope. Speak with courage. Remind yourself daily that your journey is still unfolding. The chapter you are living now is not the conclusion of your story. My child, I am teaching you that real peace does not come from having a perfect life. Real peace comes from knowing that you are never alone, even in imperfect moments. Peace is trusting me while waiting. Peace is believing before seeing. Peace is resting in my love even when questions remain unanswered. I am restoring confidence inside you. I am removing the thoughts that told you that you were not enough. I am reminding you that you were created with intention, designed with purpose, and surrounded by my care. Do not allow fear to silence the dreams I placed within you. Do not allow past disappointments to convince you that nothing good is ahead. The same heart that survived yesterday's storms is being prepared for tomorrow's blessings. Continue this journey with me until the very end, because every message ahead carries encouragement for your soul and guidance for your life. Allow these words to strengthen you, not only for this moment but for the days ahead. My beloved child, if these words have brought peace into your heart, share your gratitude and write, I receive this message, as a declaration that you are ready to walk forward with faith. Remember this always, you are loved more deeply than you understand. You are protected in ways you cannot see. You are being guided even through situations that do not make sense right now. Keep your heart open, keep your faith alive, keep choosing hope. I am not finished with you. The road ahead still carries moments of joy, lessons of growth, and blessings that will remind you why you had to keep going. Walk forward, my child. Release yesterday. Trust today. Believe for tomorrow. I am with you in every step, and my love will never leave you. My beloved child, come closer and allow these words to reach the quiet places of your heart. I know there are feelings you do not always speak about. I know there are battles you fight silently because you do not want others to see how tired you have become. You have carried responsibilities, expectations, and worries while still trying to remain strong. But today, I want to remind you that you do not have to hide your weakness from me. I see beyond the smile you show the world. I understand the emotions you keep inside. I know the questions that visit your mind late at night. My child, I am not distant from your struggles. I am walking with you through them. There were times when you wondered if your efforts mattered. You gave your best, yet the results seemed small. You helped others, yet sometimes felt forgotten. You kept believing, yet the road still felt difficult. But I want you to hear me clearly. Nothing done with love is wasted. Every seed planted with a faithful heart will produce something in its proper season. You may not always see the impact of your kindness immediately, but I see every moment. I see when you choose patience instead of anger. I see when you choose forgiveness instead of holding bitterness. I see when you continue showing love even after life has been difficult. My child, do not let the hardness of the world make your heart hard. Protect the kindness within you. Protect the compassion I placed inside your spirit. A gentle heart is not a weak heart. A heart that chooses love after experiencing pain carries a strength many people never understand. Today, I am healing the places where disappointment created walls. I am softening the places where hurt tried to change you. I am reminding you that you can have wisdom without becoming cold. You can have boundaries without losing your ability to love. My beloved child, if you believe that healing, peace, and new strength are entering your life, write, I welcome a new beginning, and let these words represent the faith growing inside your heart. I want you to release the need to understand every detail before you trust me. Sometimes you spend so much energy trying to solve everything at once that you forget to breathe, rest, and believe. My child, your mind was not created to carry the weight of the entire future. Take one step at a time, face one day at a time. Receive the strength available for this moment. Do not allow tomorrow's concerns to steal today's peace. I have already been where you are going. I know the path ahead. I know the doors that need to open. I know the lessons that will prepare you. Trust that I am arranging details you cannot yet recognize. There are connections I am guiding. There are opportunities I am preparing. There are moments ahead that will make you understand why certain things needed time. What feels like waiting is often preparation. Think about the seasons of nature, my child. The ground does not produce a harvest every single day. There are seasons for planting, seasons for growing, and seasons for gathering. Your life also moves through seasons. Do not become discouraged because your current season looks different from someone else's. Some blessings require maturity before they arrive. Some responsibilities require preparation before they are placed into your hands. I love you too much to give you something before your heart is ready to carry it. Trust my process, trust my care, trust my timing. My child, I want you to look back for a moment, not to return to the past, but to recognize how many times you have already been helped through difficult moments. Remember the problems you once thought would defeat you. Remember the days you thought you could not survive. You are still here, you continued, you grew. The same strength that carried you before will carry you again. Do not let one difficult chapter convince you that your entire story is filled with struggle. There is more ahead than what you have already experienced. There are new lessons, new moments of joy, and new reasons to be thankful waiting for you. I am teaching you to walk with courage, not because life will always be easy, but because you will know you are never walking alone. When fear speaks, answer with faith. When doubt appears, remember my promises. When discouragement tells you to stop, remind yourself how far you have already come. My beloved child, protect your thoughts. The thoughts you repeat become the direction your heart follows. Do not continue speaking defeat over a life I am still building. Do not call yourself forgotten when I call you loved. Do not call yourself weak when I am filling you with strength. Begin each morning with gratitude. Look for small blessings. Notice the gift of another day. Notice the people who care about you. Notice the opportunities to grow. A thankful heart can discover light even during challenging seasons. I am not asking you to ignore your struggles. I am teaching you not to let your struggles become greater than your hope. My child, continue watching and listening until the end because there are still words ahead that will help you rebuild your confidence, strengthen your faith, and step forward with a renewed spirit. The transformation happening inside you is important. Before I change certain things around you, I often strengthen what is within you. A peaceful heart can walk through difficult places without losing direction. A faithful spirit can stand strong even when circumstances change. Today, choose to believe again. Believe that your life still has purpose. Believe that better days can still come. Believe that every experience, even the painful ones, can become part of a greater story. You are growing, you are learning, you are becoming stronger. My beloved child, if this message has reminded you not to give up, write, I will keep moving forward, as a sign that you are choosing faith over fear and hope over discouragement. Remember this truth, I have never stopped loving you. I was there when you cried. I was there when you started again. I was there when nobody understood your journey. Walk forward with peace, carry kindness, keep your heart open. Continue doing what is right even when the results take time. Your story is still unfolding, and I am still guiding every step. My beloved child, listen to me with an open heart because I want to speak peace into the places where worry has been living. I know the moments when you have looked around and wondered if things would ever become better. I know the thoughts you have carried, the questions you have hidden, and the dreams you have protected quietly inside your heart. You may feel like the journey has been longer than you expected, but I want you to remember this. A long road does not mean a forgotten road. Every step has carried a lesson. Every season has shaped something within you. Even the moments that seemed confusing were not without purpose. I have been teaching you patience, wisdom, strength, and understanding. The person you are becoming is being formed through every experience you have walked through. My child, do not regret the seasons that taught you. Do not hate the challenges that revealed your courage. Sometimes growth arrives through situations you would never choose, but later you discover those moments developed strength you never knew you had. I have watched you continue when stopping seemed easier. I have watched you keep believing when your heart was tired. I have watched you hold on when circumstances tried to convince you there was no reason to hope. My beloved child, your endurance has not gone unnoticed. There is a strength inside you that was created through every mountain you climbed. There is wisdom inside you that came from every lesson you learned. You are not the same person who entered those storms. You have grown. You have changed. You have discovered that even when life becomes difficult, you can still rise again. My beloved child, if you believe that every challenge can become a step toward growth, write, "I am ready for my new season," and let these words remind your heart that your journey is still moving forward. I want you to understand something important today. Not every delay is denial. Not every closed path is failure. Sometimes the pause is protection. Sometimes the waiting season is preparing something greater than what you originally imagined. You may have asked why certain things did not happen when you wanted them to happen. You may have wondered why certain prayers seemed unanswered. But my child, there were moments when I was arranging things beyond your understanding. Imagine a beautiful picture being created piece by piece. If you only look at one small section, it may not make sense. But when the full picture is revealed, you finally understand how every piece belonged. Your life is the same. You are seeing moments, but I see the complete journey. Trust me with the pieces that do not make sense yet. Do not allow impatience to steal your peace. Do not allow comparison to steal your joy. Another person's timing is not your timing. Another person's journey is not your journey. I created your path with care, and I know exactly what your heart needs. My child, stop believing that you are behind. You are not late. You are learning. You are growing. You are becoming prepared for what is ahead. The world often measures success by speed, but I look deeper. I see character. I see faith. I see the person you are becoming when nobody else is watching. I care about the condition of your heart, not only the achievements in your hands. So today, release the pressure you have placed upon yourself. Release the belief that you must have everything figured out immediately. Life is not a race where you must prove your worth. You are already valuable. Take a moment to breathe. Take a moment to recognize how much you have survived. You have overcome situations that once felt impossible. You have walked through days when you did not know how you would continue, yet here you are. That is evidence of strength. My child, I know sometimes you look at your weaknesses more than your progress. You remember your mistakes more than your victories, but I want you to see yourself through eyes of grace. You are learning, you are improving, you are growing one step at a time. Do not let yesterday's mistakes become chains around your future. Learn from them, but do not live inside them. A lesson should become wisdom, not a prison. Forgive yourself for the moments when you did not know better. Forgive yourself for the decisions you made while you were still growing. Carry the wisdom forward and leave the shame behind. I am calling you into a life filled with more peace, more understanding, and more purpose. My beloved child, keep listening until the end because the words ahead are meant to strengthen your spirit and remind you that your life carries meaning far beyond your current struggles. There are still gifts inside you waiting to grow. There are still dreams inside your heart waiting for the right moment. There are still opportunities ahead that you have not yet seen. Do not bury your hope because of temporary disappointment. A difficult season does not mean your entire life will be difficult. Clouds may cover the sky for a while, but they cannot remove the sun. In the same way, challenges may cover your joy temporarily, but they cannot remove the purpose I placed within you. Stand again, believe again, try again. Let kindness guide your actions. Let patience guide your decisions. Let faith guide your steps. When others misunderstand you, continue walking with integrity. When progress feels slow, continue moving forward. When fear tries to speak loudly, answer with trust. My child, remember that peace does not come from controlling everything around you. Peace comes from trusting that you are guided even when everything is not perfect. Today, I am asking you to let go of the burdens you were never meant to carry forever. Release the old pain. Release the fear of failure. Release the thoughts that tell you nothing will change. A new mindset creates a new direction. Begin seeing possibilities again. Begin expecting good things again. Begin opening your heart again. My beloved child, if these words have renewed your courage and reminded you that your future still carries hope, write, "I believe in the journey ahead," as a sign that your faith is stronger than your fear. Remember, I am still working within you. I am still shaping your path. I am still guiding your steps. The difficult roads did not destroy you. They prepared you. The painful moments did not end your story. They became chapters of growth. Walk forward with confidence. Carry love in your heart. Hold on to hope. Your journey continues, and I am with you always. My beloved child, come closer and listen with your heart, because today I want to remind you of something you may have forgotten during your difficult seasons. You are not walking through this life without purpose. Every breath you take carries meaning. Every morning you open your eyes is another opportunity to grow, to love, to learn, and to step closer toward the person I created you to become. I know there have been times when you looked at your circumstances and wondered if your efforts were making any difference. You wondered if the kindness you gave mattered. You wondered if the prayers you spoke were heard. You wondered if the dreams inside your heart were still possible. My child, I want you to understand this clearly. The seeds you plant today may not always grow immediately, but no faithful seed is forgotten. A farmer does not place a seed into the ground and expect a harvest the next morning. The farmer trusts the process, waters the ground, and believes that growth is happening even before anything appears. In the same way, trust what I am doing within your life. You may not see the results yet, but transformation is happening. You may not understand every situation yet, but wisdom is forming. You may not know every answer yet, but your steps are being guided. My beloved child, do not give up simply because the process is taking longer than expected. Beautiful things often require time. Strong foundations are not built in a moment. Deep roots are not formed overnight. The greatest growth often happens quietly. I have seen your patience. I have seen your determination. I have seen how many times you chose to continue even when your heart felt tired. You are stronger than the doubts that tried to stop you. My beloved child, if you trust that your waiting season is preparing you for something greater, write, I believe my time is coming, and let these words become a declaration of hope within your heart. There is something I want you to release today. Release the fear that you are not enough. Release the thought that your past mistakes have removed your future possibilities. Release the belief that one difficult chapter means your entire story must remain difficult. You are growing every day. The person you were yesterday taught you lessons, but the person you are becoming carries new wisdom. Do not keep punishing yourself for moments that helped you learn. Take the lesson, receive the growth, and keep walking forward. My child, every person faces moments of weakness. Every person experiences seasons where they wish they had chosen differently. But growth begins when you stop living in regret and start walking with understanding. Today is a new opportunity. Use what you have learned, love with greater wisdom, make decisions with greater patience, walk with greater awareness. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am calling you to keep growing. Remember, even small steps forward still move you ahead. A little progress each day creates a changed life over time. Do not ignore the small victories. Celebrate the moments when you choose peace instead of worry. Celebrate the moments when you choose kindness instead of anger. Celebrate the moments when you keep going instead of giving up. Those moments matter. My child, I know there are dreams you have not spoken about because you are afraid of being disappointed again. You have hidden certain hopes deep within your heart because past experiences made you cautious. But I want you to know that disappointment does not have permission to control your future. Open your heart again. Dream again. Believe again. Life still contains beauty you have not experienced. There are conversations you have not had yet, opportunities you have not discovered yet, and moments of happiness you have not imagined yet. Do not let yesterday convince you that tomorrow has nothing new to offer. The same heart that survived pain can also experience joy again. My beloved child, continue watching until the end because there are words ahead that will bring encouragement to your spirit and remind you how much strength has always been within you. I want you to practice gratitude even before everything changes. Gratitude opens your eyes to the blessings already around you. When you focus only on what is missing, you may forget what is already present. Notice the simple gifts. A new morning, a peaceful moment, a kind word, a chance to begin again. These are reminders that hope is still alive. My child, protect your peace. Not every argument requires your energy. Not every opinion deserves space in your mind. Not every negative thought should become your belief. Choose carefully what you allow into your heart. Surround yourself with things that strengthen your spirit. Speak words that bring life. Spend time growing instead of constantly worrying. The direction of your thoughts often becomes the direction of your life. I am guiding you toward a stronger, wiser, and more peaceful version of yourself. But you must also choose to walk forward. You must choose forgiveness. You must choose courage. You must choose hope. Do not wait until everything is perfect before you appreciate your life. Find meaning in today. Find reasons to smile now. Find moments of peace even while you are still growing. My beloved child, if this message has touched your heart and reminded you to keep believing, write, "I choose faith today." And let this become a reminder that you are moving forward with courage. Remember, your life has value beyond what you can see right now. The love you give matters. The kindness you show matters. The strength you develop matters. You are becoming someone who can bring hope to others because you understand what it means to overcome. The storms you survived can become the wisdom you share. The pain you healed from can become compassion for someone else. The lessons you learned can become guidance for another heart searching for hope. And if these messages strengthened your spirit, encouraged your heart, or helped you through difficult seasons, share this video with someone who may need hope tonight. And if you feel led to support this ministry so these words can continue reaching hurting hearts around the world, you can do so through the link given below. If my words have brought light into your day, remember to like this message, subscribe for more encouragement, share it with someone who needs strength, and support this ministry through the link given below if your heart feels called to help these messages continue reaching souls in need. My beloved child, continue forward. Do not quit now. The road behind you shows how much you have overcome, and the road ahead holds possibilities you have not yet discovered. Walk with faith. Walk with love. Walk with courage. I am with you in every moment, through every season, and through every step of your journey. My beloved child, listen carefully because there is a message your heart needs in this very moment. I know the journey has not always been easy. I know there have been days when you carried questions that nobody else could answer. You wondered why some seasons felt so heavy, why certain battles lasted longer than you expected, and why some dreams seemed far away even though you continued believing. But my child, I want you to remember this truth. A difficult path does not mean you are walking in the wrong direction. Sometimes the road that builds your greatest strength is the same road that challenges you the most. The mountain before you is not always there to stop you. Sometimes it is there to teach you how strong you can become. I have watched you grow through things you once thought would defeat you. I have seen your courage during moments when your heart was tired. I have seen your faith when answers were unclear. I have seen you continue walking even when you did not know what was waiting ahead. My child, give yourself grace. You have been learning, you have been healing, you have been becoming stronger step by step. Do not criticize yourself for not having everything figured out. Growth is a journey, not a single moment. There were seasons when you asked why certain people changed toward you. You wondered why some connections faded and why some promises were broken. But I want you to understand that not everyone who starts the journey with you is meant to walk every chapter beside you. Some people teach you lessons. Some people help you grow. Some people reveal what you need to understand before entering your next season. Do not carry bitterness toward those who left. Release them with peace and continue moving forward. My child, your heart becomes lighter when you stop holding what was meant to be released. Forgiveness does not mean every situation was right. Forgiveness means you are choosing freedom over carrying pain forever. You cannot fully embrace the blessings ahead while your hands are still holding the wounds of yesterday. Today, I am inviting you into a new level of peace. My beloved child, if you are ready to release old burdens and walk into a future filled with hope, write, "My heart is ready for peace," and allow these words to become a step toward healing. Remember this, my child, the way others treated you does not determine your worth. Their inability to recognize your value does not mean you have no value. A diamond does not lose its beauty because someone fails to see its shine. You are still precious. You are still loved. You still have a purpose. Do not let rejection become the voice that guides your life. Let wisdom guide you. Let love guide you, let faith guide you. There is a difference between remembering what happened and living trapped inside what happened. I want you to learn from your past, but I do not want your past to control your future. Every sunrise is a reminder that a new day can begin. My child, I am helping you rebuild. I am restoring confidence where doubt entered. I am strengthening areas that became weak. I am reminding you that even after storms, new things can grow. Look at nature around you. After heavy rain, the ground becomes ready for new life. After dark nights, the morning still arrives. After difficult seasons, renewal is still possible. Your life follows this same truth. Do not believe the thought that says nothing will ever change. Change often begins quietly. Healing often starts in small ways. A peaceful thought, a new decision, a moment of courage, a step forward, these small things create transformation. My child, I want you to become aware of the words you speak over your life. Stop saying you cannot overcome. Stop saying happiness will never return. Stop declaring defeat over a journey that is still unfolding. Speak with hope. Say, I am growing. Say, I am learning. Say, my future still carries possibilities. The words you repeat shape the way you see yourself. My beloved child, keep watching and listening until the end because there are messages ahead that will strengthen your spirit, help you rebuild your faith, and encourage you to walk forward with confidence. I know waiting has been difficult. I know patience has tested you. But waiting seasons are not empty seasons. They are preparation seasons. During waiting, your character grows. Your understanding deepens. Your heart learns what truly matters. Sometimes you ask for the destination, but I prepare the person who will arrive there. Do not rush your becoming. A flower does not compare itself to another flower. It simply grows when the time is right. In the same way, stop comparing your progress to others. You are not behind. You are becoming who you were created to be. The blessings meant for your life will not disappear because someone else received theirs first. Stay faithful in your own journey. My child, remember that peace is something you practice daily. Choose peace when situations are uncertain. Choose peace when people misunderstand you. Choose peace when life does not happen exactly as planned. Peace does not mean every problem disappears. Peace means you know you are supported while facing those problems. You have already overcome so much. Think about the moments when you thought you would never smile again. Think about the times when you believed the pain would last forever. Yet slowly, day by day, you continued. That same strength is still inside you. Do not underestimate yourself. My beloved child, if these words are giving you courage and reminding you that your journey is not over, right, I will continue with faith as a sign that you choose hope over fear. Today, I want you to walk differently. Walk knowing you are not defined by yesterday. Walk knowing that mistakes can become lessons. Walk knowing that healing is possible. Be kind to yourself. Be patient with your growth. Be thankful for how far you have already come. There are still beautiful moments waiting for you. There are still reasons to smile. There are still chapters of your story that have not been written. Keep your heart open. Keep your spirit strong. Keep choosing love even when life tries to make you forget its importance. My beloved child, I am guiding you through every unknown road. I am bringing peace into every worried thought. I am helping you become stronger through every season. Continue walking forward. Your journey has meaning. Your life carries purpose. And you are never walking alone. My beloved child, pause for a moment and allow my words to enter your heart. Let the noise around you become quiet. Let the worries that have been running through your mind slow down. Right now, I want you to remember that you are not forgotten, you are not unseen, and you are not walking through this season without guidance. I know there are moments when you look at your life and wonder why the journey looks different from what you expected. You made plans. You imagined certain outcomes. You believed some things would happen in a certain way. Then life changed, people changed, and circumstances moved in directions you did not understand. But my child, trust me when I tell you this, a changed direction does not mean a destroyed destiny. Sometimes I guide you away from the path you wanted because I see a greater path waiting ahead. Sometimes I remove what feels comfortable because I know it is limiting your growth. Sometimes I allow a chapter to close because a new chapter is ready to begin. Do not fight every transition. Do not fear every change. Some of the greatest blessings begin with moments you did not understand at first. My beloved child, I have seen how much you have tried to hold everything together. I have watched you carry responsibilities with a brave heart. I have seen you continue showing kindness even while facing your own struggles. You wondered if anyone noticed, but I noticed. Every effort made with love matters. Every step taken with faith matters. Every moment you chose not to give up matters. You are growing in ways you cannot fully see yet. My child, if you believe that every change can lead you closer to the purpose prepared for your life, right, I trust this new direction, and let those words become a reminder that faith can remain strong even during uncertain seasons. Today, I want to speak about the fears you have been carrying. Some fears came from past disappointments. Some fears came from moments when things did not happen the way you hoped. Some fears came from believing that if you try again, you might experience the same pain. But my child, do not allow yesterday's wounds to become tomorrow's limitations. A painful experience may have taught you a lesson, but it was never meant to steal your hope forever. You can be wise and still believe. You can remember what happened and still move forward. Healing does not mean you forget everything. Healing means the past no longer controls your heart. I am helping you reach that place. Step by step. Day by day. Moment by moment. Be patient with yourself during the process. Sometimes you expect yourself to heal instantly, but deep restoration takes time. Give yourself the same kindness you often give to others. Speak to yourself with compassion. Treat your own heart gently. You have been through battles that required strength. You have overcome challenges that changed you. Do not criticize yourself for needing time to recover. My beloved child, I want you to understand that rest is not failure. Taking time to rebuild does not mean you are falling behind. Even the strongest warriors need moments of renewal. Allow yourself to breathe. Allow yourself to grow. Allow yourself to begin again. There is no shame in starting over. Every new beginning carries possibilities. Every fresh step creates movement. Every decision to rise again proves that your story is still continuing. I know sometimes you feel pressure to have all the answers. You look around and believe everyone else knows exactly where they are going. But remember, my child, many people are also learning as they walk. You do not need to understand the entire road before taking the next step. A small step with courage is better than standing still because of fear. Move forward with what you have today. Use the wisdom you have today. Trust the guidance you receive today. The next step will become clearer as you continue walking. My beloved child, keep watching until the end because every message ahead is meant to strengthen your faith, encourage your heart, and remind you that even after difficult seasons, hope can rise again. I want you to protect the dreams I placed inside your heart. Do not abandon them because progress feels slow. Do not bury them because someone else did not understand them. Not everyone will recognize what has been placed within you. Some people may only see where you are now, but they cannot see everything you are becoming. Keep growing quietly. Keep improving patiently. Keep believing faithfully. The strongest foundations are often built where nobody is watching. My child, remember that your character matters. The way you treat people matters. The love you show matters. The choices you make when nobody sees them matter. True success is not only about what you receive, it is also about who you become. Become someone who brings peace. Become someone who chooses kindness. Become someone who carries hope into places where others feel discouraged. The difficulties you faced have given you understanding. Because you know what pain feels like, you can offer compassion. Because you know what struggle feels like, you can encourage others. Nothing in your journey has to be wasted. Even your hardest chapters can become a source of wisdom. My beloved child, if these words have reminded you that your life still carries meaning, right, my purpose is still alive, as a declaration that you will not allow temporary struggles to defeat your faith. Today, release the need to compare yourself with others. Your journey is your own. Your growth is your own. Your timing is your own. Focus on becoming better than you were yesterday. Focus on the small choices that create a stronger future. Choose patience. Choose gratitude. Choose hope. When you wake up each morning, remind yourself that you have another opportunity. Another opportunity to love. Another opportunity to grow. Another opportunity to move closer toward the life you are building. My child, I know the road has not always been simple, but look at how much strength has been created within you. Look at how many things you survived. Look at how many times you rose again. You are not the same person you were before. You are wiser. You are stronger. You are growing. Continue forward with confidence. The next chapter does not require the old fears. Leave behind what weighs your heart down and carry forward the lessons that helped you grow. My beloved child, remember this always. I walk with you through change, through uncertainty, through healing, and through every new beginning. You are held in love. You are guided with care. You are moving toward a future filled with purpose. Keep going, my child. Your journey is not over. My beloved child, come near and listen with a peaceful heart, because I want to remind you of a truth that will strengthen you in every season of your life. You have spent many moments looking for answers outside yourself, searching for signs, waiting for reassurance, and wondering if the path ahead will become clear. But today, I want you to understand that I have already placed courage, wisdom, and strength within you. You are not as powerless as fear has tried to make you believe. There is a light inside your spirit that difficult seasons could not remove. There is a hope inside your heart that disappointment could not completely destroy. There is a purpose within your life that challenges could not erase. My child, I saw every moment when you questioned yourself. I saw when you wondered if you were strong enough, talented enough, or capable enough. I heard the quiet doubts you never shared with anyone. But I want you to stop seeing yourself only through the eyes of your struggles. You are more than what happened to you. You are more than the mistakes you made. You are more than the opinions others formed about you. Your value was never meant to be decided by temporary situations. My beloved child, sometimes you look at what is missing and forget everything that is already growing within you. You notice how far you still have to go, but forget how far you have already traveled. Today, look back not with sadness, but with recognition. Look at the strength you gained. Look at the lessons you learned. Look at the courage you discovered. There were moments you thought would defeat you, but they became moments that revealed your ability to continue. My child, if you believe that your past struggles have prepared you for a stronger future, right? I am growing every day, and let these words remind you that your journey is still filled with hope. I want you to stop waiting for everything to be perfect before you begin living with gratitude. Do not postpone joy until every problem disappears. Do not delay peace until every question is answered. There is beauty available even in unfinished seasons. There is growth happening even during waiting seasons. There are blessings around you even while you are praying for new ones. Open your eyes to the small miracles that surround your daily life. The breath you take, the lessons you learn, the love you give, and the chances you receive are all reminders that your journey still matters. My child, life becomes heavier when you only focus on what you cannot control. Give yourself permission to release what is beyond your hands. You cannot control every person's actions. You cannot control every unexpected change. You cannot control every outcome before it arrives. But you can choose your response. You can choose patience. You can choose wisdom. You can choose kindness. You can choose faith. That choice is powerful. Do not give your peace away to things that are temporary. Do not allow one difficult day to convince you that you have a difficult life. A storm may visit, but storms do not last forever. My beloved child, I am teaching you how to remain steady even when circumstances shift. A tree with deep roots does not fear every wind that blows. In the same way, build your foundation on hope, love, patience, and trust. When your foundation is strong, you can face changing seasons without losing yourself. Remember, growth is often quiet. A person becoming wiser does not always look different immediately. A heart becoming stronger does not always receive applause. Many of the greatest transformations happen in places where nobody else can see. But I see. I see your effort. I see your progress. I see the ways you are trying. Do not underestimate the small decisions you make each day. Choosing discipline when you feel unmotivated matters. Choosing forgiveness when anger feels easier matters. Choosing hope when fear becomes loud matters. These choices shape your future. My beloved child, continue watching until the end because there are still words ahead that will bring comfort to your heart, strengthen your thoughts, and help you walk with renewed confidence. Today, I want you to release comparison. Comparison has stolen too much joy from many hearts. It makes people look at another person's journey and believe their own path is not enough. But my child, flowers do not all bloom on the same day, yet each one carries beauty. Your timing is not a mistake. Your process is not meaningless. Your journey is not less valuable because it looks different. Focus on becoming who you were created to become, not becoming a copy of someone else. Your experiences, your lessons, your abilities, and your heart create a story that belongs only to you. Walk your path with gratitude. Walk your path with courage. Walk your path with patience. There will be days when progress feels slow, but slow progress is still progress. There will be days when motivation feels weak, but commitment can carry you forward. Keep taking steps. Small steps taken consistently can lead to places you once thought impossible. My child, I know you sometimes wish you could see the entire future before moving forward. You want certainty before making decisions. You want every answer before taking action. But faith grows when you learn to move with trust. Take the next right step. Make the next wise choice. Follow the peace placed inside your heart. You do not have to solve your entire life today. You only need to continue moving forward with courage. My beloved child, if these words have reminded you to trust your journey and continue believing, write, I walk forward with hope, as a sign that you are choosing strength instead of fear. Remember this, you are still becoming. Do not judge yourself as if your story is already finished. The chapters ahead can contain growth you never expected, happiness you thought was lost, and opportunities you never imagined. Keep your heart open. Keep learning. Keep loving. Keep believing. The difficulties behind you did not remove the beauty ahead of you. Your journey continues, and every step you take with faith brings you closer to the person you are becoming. My beloved child, walk peacefully today knowing that you are guided, you are loved, and you have everything within you to continue forward. My beloved child, listen to me in this quiet moment because there is something your soul needs to remember. You have walked through seasons where you questioned your strength. You have faced moments where the weight of responsibilities felt heavier than what you thought you could carry. You wondered how much longer you could continue, how much more patience you needed, and when the answers you were waiting for would finally arrive. But my child, look at where you are now. You are still standing. You are still moving. You are still here. The moments that were meant to break your spirit became moments that revealed the courage hidden inside you. The storms that tried to silence your hope became seasons where your faith learned how to stand stronger. Never forget how much you have already overcome. Sometimes you focus so much on the mountain ahead that you forget the mountains you have already climbed. You forget the nights you survived. You forget the problems that once looked impossible but are now behind you. My child, give yourself permission to recognize your growth. You are not the same person you were before. You have learned. You have matured. You have developed wisdom that only experience can teach. I know some lessons came through pain. I know some growth came through situations you never wanted to face. But nothing you experienced has to be wasted. Every chapter can become part of a greater purpose when you allow wisdom to rise from it. My beloved child, if you believe that every season has helped shape you into a stronger person, write, I trust the purpose of my journey, and let this become a reminder that your story is still unfolding. Today, I want you to release the fear of the unknown. You often worry about things that have not happened. You imagine problems before they arrive. You carry tomorrow's concerns while still living in today. But my child, peace cannot fully enter a heart that is always living in fear of the future. Return to this moment. Return to gratitude. Return to trust. You have been given today. Use today wisely. Love today, grow today, take the step that is available today. The future will unfold one moment at a time. You do not need to have every answer before you continue. You only need the courage to take the next step. My child, remember that even the longest journeys are completed one step at a time. No person reaches the destination without walking through the process. Do not reject the process because you only desire the result. The process is where strength grows. The process is where wisdom develops. The process is where your heart becomes prepared. Many people want the blessing but avoid the preparation. They want the outcome but resist the growth. But you, my child, are learning that becoming the right person is just as important as reaching the right place. Be patient with your becoming. A beautiful life is built through daily choices. Choose honesty. Choose kindness. Choose discipline. Choose forgiveness. Choose hope. These choices may seem small, but over time they create a powerful transformation. My beloved child, I know there have been moments when you felt unseen. You wondered if your efforts mattered because no one acknowledged them. You wondered if your kindness was wasted because some people did not appreciate it. But never allow a lack of recognition to stop you from doing what is right. The value of goodness is not determined by who notices it. Continue being a source of light. Continue showing compassion. Continue planting seeds of kindness. The world needs hearts that refuse to become cold, even after experiencing difficult seasons. Your gentle heart is a gift, protect it. My child, this does not mean allowing everything to hurt you. Wisdom and kindness can exist together. You can forgive and still create healthy boundaries. You can love others and still take care of your own peace. Learn when to hold on. Learn when to release. Learn when to speak. Learn when silence brings greater peace. These lessons are part of your growth. Continue watching until the end, my beloved child, because the messages ahead are meant to encourage your heart, strengthen your spirit, and remind you of the greatness that can still unfold in your life. Today, I want you to stop speaking against yourself. Stop saying you are too late. Stop saying you are too weak. Stop saying you cannot change. Your words influence your thoughts, and your thoughts influence your direction. Speak words that bring life into your journey. Say, I am learning. Say, I am becoming stronger. Say, I still have purpose. Say, new beginnings are possible. When you change the way you speak to yourself, you begin changing the way you see your future. My child, remember that growth requires patience. Do not become discouraged because you still have areas to improve. Everyone is learning, everyone is developing, everyone is walking through their own process. Give yourself grace. You are allowed to be a work in progress. You are allowed to have moments where you need encouragement. You are allowed to rest and begin again. Rest does not mean you have failed. Rest allows you to continue with renewed strength. Even the strongest hearts need moments of peace. My beloved child, if these words have encouraged you and reminded you that your future is still filled with possibility, write, I receive new strength, as a declaration that you are ready to continue forward. Today, let go of the thoughts that keep pulling you backward. Let go of the memories that only bring pain. Let go of the fear that says nothing will improve. Carry the lesson but release the weight. Carry the wisdom but release the bitterness. Carry the growth but release the hurt. You were never created to live trapped in yesterday. There is still more ahead. More growth, more understanding, more peace, more moments that will remind you why you continued. My beloved child, walk into the next season with a heart full of courage. Do not allow fear to close doors that hope is trying to open. Believe again. Dream again. Start again. Every sunrise is proof that new beginnings still exist. Remember, I am with you through every uncertain moment, every difficult decision, and every step forward. Your journey is precious. Your life has meaning. Your future still holds possibilities beyond what you can see today. Keep walking, my child. The path continues, and you are never alone. My beloved child, come close and listen carefully, because today I want to speak to the part of your heart that has been waiting for a sign of hope. I know the silent questions you carry. I know the dreams you have protected deep inside yourself. I know the moments when you looked forward with uncertainty and wondered if everything you have endured would ever lead to something meaningful. My child, hear me today. Nothing you have overcome has been without purpose. Every tear taught you compassion. Every challenge taught you endurance. Every season of waiting taught you patience. Every moment when you felt weak became an opportunity for strength to rise within you. You may not understand every chapter while you are living through it, but one day you will look back and recognize how much growth was happening. You will see that some situations were shaping you, some delays were preparing you, some closed doors were guiding you toward a better direction. Do not allow temporary confusion to make you lose trust in the bigger picture. A person climbing a mountain cannot always see the full view during the climb. There are difficult paths, steep places, and moments when the journey feels exhausting. But when they reach higher ground, they finally understand the beauty that was waiting. My child, continue climbing. Continue believing. Continue moving forward. You are closer to growth than your doubts want you to believe. My beloved child, if you believe that every step you take is bringing you closer to a stronger and wiser version of yourself, write, I trust this journey, and let your heart declare that hope is still alive. I want you to understand that your difficult seasons did not remove your purpose. The storms did not wash away the gifts placed within you. The opinions of others did not change the value you carry. There were moments when people misunderstood you. There were moments when you gave your best and still felt unseen. There were moments when you wondered if your kindness mattered. But my child, never measure the worth of your heart by the reactions of others. Continue doing good. Continue choosing love. Continue walking with integrity. A beautiful heart remains beautiful even when others fail to appreciate it. I have watched the moments when you helped someone while needing encouragement yourself. I have seen the times when you remained patient even though your own heart was tired. I have seen the strength it required for you to keep going. You are becoming stronger through every experience. Do not lose the goodness within you because of the difficulties around you. The world needs people who carry kindness. The world needs people who choose hope. The world needs people who understand pain, but still decide to bring healing. My child, your experiences can become a source of wisdom. The things you survived can help you encourage others who are walking through similar valleys. Never believe your story has no meaning. Your journey can become a light for someone else. Your courage can inspire another heart. Your healing can remind others that healing is possible. Today, I want you to release every thought that tells you that you are too far behind. Life is not a competition where everyone must reach the same place at the same time. Your timing is unique. Your path is unique. Your growth is unique. Stop comparing your chapter with someone else's chapter. You may not know the struggles behind their success or the lessons behind their journey. Focus on the steps placed before you. Focus on becoming better each day. Focus on creating a life filled with love, wisdom, and purpose. My beloved child, keep watching until the end because the words ahead are meant to renew your hope, strengthen your faith, and remind you that your journey still holds beautiful possibilities. I know waiting can feel difficult. You have waited for answers. You have waited for change. You have waited for moments that seemed slow to arrive. But waiting does not mean nothing is happening. Sometimes the deepest transformations happen in quiet seasons. A seed beneath the ground may look hidden, but life is growing inside it. In the same way, growth is happening within you even when others cannot see it. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with the process. Be patient with the journey. Do not rush what requires time to become strong. The strongest trees are those with deep roots. The strongest hearts are often those that have learned how to remain hopeful through storms. My child, I want you to protect your peace. Your peace is valuable. Do not give it away to every worry, every negative thought, or every situation outside your control. Learn to pause. Learn to breathe. Learn to respond with wisdom instead of reacting through fear. You cannot control everything around you, but you can choose what grows within you. Let gratitude grow. Let courage grow. Let love grow. Let faith grow. Every day, you are planting something through your thoughts, words, and actions. Plant what you want to see grow in your future. My beloved child, if these words have brought encouragement to your heart, write, "My hope is renewed," as a reminder that you are choosing strength and trust for the road ahead. Remember this, your current situation is not your final destination. A difficult moment does not mean a defeated life. A slow season does not mean a stopped journey. A painful chapter does not mean the story ends there. Keep turning the pages. Keep moving forward. Keep believing that new beginnings are possible. You have survived days that once felt impossible. You have overcome moments you thought would last forever. You have already proven that strength lives inside you. Do not forget that. And if these messages strengthened your spirit, encouraged your heart, or helped you through difficult seasons, share this video with someone who may need hope tonight. And if you feel led to support this ministry so these words can continue reaching hurting hearts around the world, you can do so through the link given below. If these words brought peace into your heart, remember to like this message, subscribe for more encouragement, share it with someone who needs comfort, and support this ministry through the link below if you feel moved to help these messages reach more hearts around the world. My beloved child, continue walking forward with courage. The road ahead may still have questions, but you are not walking without guidance. Carry hope. Carry love. Carry faith. Your story continues, your purpose remains, and brighter chapters are still waiting to unfold. My beloved child, listen closely because I want these words to reach the deepest places of your spirit. I know there are moments when you feel like you have been waiting longer than you expected. I know you have looked toward the future with questions in your heart, wondering when the things you have hoped for will finally appear. You have been patient. You have been trying. You have been holding on even when the road felt uncertain. But today, I want you to remember something important. Your waiting season is not wasted. The quiet moments are not meaningless. The days when you feel unseen are not forgotten. I have been shaping something inside you that is greater than what can be seen on the outside. Many people only notice results, but they do not see the preparation. They celebrate the harvest, but they do not see the time spent planting, watering, and waiting. My child, your roots have been growing deeper. The strength you carry today came from moments when you refused to give up yesterday. The wisdom you have today came from lessons that once felt difficult. The courage you carry today came from battles you thought you could never overcome. Look at yourself with compassion. Look at your journey with understanding. You have come further than you realize. My beloved child, if you believe that your waiting has purpose and your future is still being prepared, write, "I believe greater things are ahead," and let these words remind your heart that hope is still alive. I know there are times when you compare your journey to others. You see someone else reaching a place you hoped to reach. You see another person receiving something you prayed for. Then a quiet voice tries to tell you that you have been forgotten. But my child, reject that thought. Another person's blessing is not proof of your absence. Another person's success is not the end of your opportunity. There is enough light for every sunrise. There is enough space for every flower to bloom. There is enough purpose for every life I have created. Your journey has its own timing. Do not allow comparison to steal the joy of your own growth. Focus on what is happening within you. Focus on the small improvements. Focus on becoming wiser, kinder, stronger, and more peaceful. The person you become during the journey matters. My child, I want you to understand that sometimes the greatest victories are not the ones people see. Sometimes the greatest victories happen quietly inside your heart. The moment you forgive someone who hurt you is a victory. The moment you choose hope instead of giving up is a victory. The moment you choose peace instead of anger is a victory. The moment you continue after disappointment is a victory. Celebrate those moments. They show that you are growing. They show that your spirit is becoming stronger. Do not wait until everything changes before recognizing the progress already happening. My beloved child, there is a reason I keep reminding you about patience. Patience protects you from rushing into places you are not ready for. Patience allows wisdom to develop. Patience teaches your heart to trust the process. Many things that grow quickly do not have strong foundations. But what grows with time develops strength. Do not fear slow growth. A slow season can still be a successful season. A quiet season can still be a meaningful season. A hidden season can still be a powerful season. You do not need everyone to see your growth for your growth to be real. My child, continue watching until the end because the messages ahead will keep strengthening your heart and helping you walk forward with faith, wisdom, and courage. Today, I want you to pay attention to what you are carrying inside your heart. Are you carrying old disappointments? Are you carrying words someone spoke against you? Are you carrying memories that keep bringing pain? It is time to release what no longer helps you grow. You cannot walk freely into a new season while holding tightly to everything that wounded you in the last season. Release the bitterness. Release the fear. Release the belief that the past must repeat itself. You have learned. You have changed. You are not the same person anymore. Move forward with the wisdom you gained, not the pain you endured. My beloved child, your heart was created to experience love, peace, and purpose. Do not allow temporary struggles to convince you that life has nothing beautiful left. There are still moments ahead that will make you smile. There are still lessons ahead that will inspire you. There are still opportunities ahead that will surprise you. Keep your heart open. Sometimes people close their hearts because they are afraid of being hurt again. They build walls so high that pain cannot enter, but then joy struggles to enter too. I want you to have wisdom, but I also want you to remain open to the goodness life still offers. Protect your peace without losing your kindness. Create boundaries without losing your compassion. Be careful without becoming fearful. You can move forward with both wisdom and love. My child, if these words are helping you release fear and believe again, write, "My heart is open to new blessings," as a sign that you are ready to step forward with renewed hope. Remember that every day gives you a chance to choose your direction. You can choose growth. You can choose gratitude. You can choose forgiveness. You can choose courage. Small choices repeated daily create powerful changes over time. Do not underestimate today. Today matters. The words you speak today matter. The actions you take today matter. The thoughts you allow today matter. Fill your heart with things that bring strength. Spend time with what encourages you. Focus on what helps you become the person you were created to be. My beloved child, you have already survived many storms, and you will continue moving forward. You are learning how to stand with peace. You are learning how to walk with confidence. You are learning how to trust, even when the entire path is not visible. Keep going. Keep believing. Keep growing. The chapters behind you taught you, but the chapters ahead are still waiting for you. Walk into them with hope. Walk into them with courage. Walk into them knowing that your life carries meaning, your journey carries purpose, and you are deeply loved through every season. My beloved child, come closer and listen with your whole heart because I want to remind you of something powerful today. The struggles you faced were never the end of your story. The moments that made you cry, the seasons that tested your patience, and the situations that caused you to question your strength were not created to keep you trapped forever. You have been growing through every experience. You have been learning through every challenge. You have been gaining wisdom through every chapter. My child, sometimes you only notice how hard the journey has been, but I want you to notice how much stronger you have become. Look back for a moment. Think about the situations you once believed you could never overcome. Think about the days when you wondered how you would continue. Yet here you are, still standing, still hoping, still moving forward. That is not weakness, that is courage. Do not allow temporary feelings of exhaustion to make you forget the strength that has carried you this far. Even strong hearts become tired. Even brave souls need encouragement. Even those who bring hope to others sometimes need to receive hope themselves. Today, receive these words as a reminder that your journey matters. My beloved child, if you believe that every challenge you survived has made you stronger and wiser. Write, "My strength is rising again." And let these words become a declaration of renewed courage. I know there have been times when you wanted everything to happen faster. You wanted the answer immediately. You wanted the situation to change overnight. You wanted the uncertainty to disappear. But my child, some of the greatest transformations happen slowly. The sunrise does not appear all at once. It gradually pushes away the darkness until the whole sky is filled with light. In the same way, change may begin with small signs before you see the complete picture. Do not ignore small progress. A peaceful moment after a season of worry is progress. A positive thought after a season of doubt is progress. A step forward after feeling stuck is progress. Celebrate growth in every form. You do not need to become a completely different person overnight. You only need to keep moving in the right direction. My child, I want you to stop being so hard on yourself. You often show patience to others while denying patience to your own heart. You encourage others when they struggle, but criticize yourself when you face challenges. Give yourself the same kindness. Speak to yourself with love. Recognize that you are still learning. Every person is a work in progress. Do not let one mistake convince you that you have failed. A mistake can become a teacher when you allow wisdom to grow from it. Learn, adjust, continue. That is how growth happens. My beloved child, remember that your thoughts create the atmosphere within your heart. If you constantly focus on fear, your spirit becomes tired. If you constantly focus on what went wrong, you may miss what is still possible. Begin looking for hope again. Begin noticing blessings again. Begin expecting that life can still bring beautiful moments. A grateful heart sees treasures that a worried mind often overlooks. Today, take time to appreciate what remains. Appreciate the lessons. Appreciate the people who truly care. Appreciate the strength you have gained. There is always something meaningful to recognize. My child, continue watching until the end because the words ahead will continue guiding your heart toward peace, confidence, and a deeper understanding of the purpose within your life. I want to speak about the dreams you carry. Some dreams have been waiting quietly inside you for a long time. You may have placed them aside because life became difficult. You may have told yourself that it was too late. You may have wondered if those dreams still mattered. But my child, do not bury something meaningful simply because it requires patience. Many beautiful things begin as small thoughts. A dream needs care. A purpose needs commitment. A vision needs courage. Take small steps toward what brings meaning into your life. Do not allow fear of failure to stop you from beginning. Every person who grows must first be willing to try. You do not need a perfect beginning. You need a willing heart. Start where you are. Use what you have. Learn as you go. Every step teaches you something valuable. My beloved child, I also want you to remember the importance of the people around you. Choose relationships that bring peace, encouragement, and growth. Surround yourself with those who respect your heart and support your journey. Not every voice deserves influence over your life. Listen to wisdom. Listen to encouragement. Listen to truth. Release the need to please everyone. You are not created to spend your entire life chasing approval. When you constantly seek acceptance from others, you may forget to accept the person you are becoming. Walk with humility, but also walk with confidence. Be willing to learn, but do not forget your value. My child, if these words have reminded you that your life still has purpose and your dreams still matter, write, "I am ready to grow forward," as a sign that you are stepping into the next chapter with faith. Today, choose a new perspective. Instead of asking why every difficulty happened, ask what each difficulty taught you. Instead of focusing only on what you lost, recognize what you gained. Instead of fearing the unknown, believe that new opportunities can still appear. Your mindset can become a doorway toward a more peaceful life. My beloved child, remember that every season changes. The difficult moments you face today will not last forever. New days will come, new lessons will arrive, new strength will rise within you. Keep your heart full of hope. Keep your actions full of love. Keep your mind focused on growth. You are becoming stronger with every step. You are discovering wisdom through every experience. You are learning how to walk forward without carrying everything that once weighed you down. My child, your journey is precious. Your life has meaning. Your future still contains possibilities beyond what you can imagine today. Continue forward. Continue believing. Continue choosing hope. You have overcome before, and you can continue overcoming. Remember always, you are guided through every season, strengthened through every challenge, and loved beyond what words can fully express. My beloved child, be still for a moment and allow my words to cover the places inside you that have been tired, uncertain, and searching for peace. I know the journey has required strength. I know there were moments when you carried more than anyone realized. I know there were times when your heart quietly asked if things would ever become easier. But my child, listen carefully today. You are not standing where you started. You have grown. You have learned. You have overcome. Sometimes growth happens so gradually that you do not recognize it within yourself. You look for huge changes and forget the small victories that shaped you along the way. But I have seen every step. I saw the moment you chose patience when frustration was easier. I saw the moment you chose kindness when your own heart was hurting. I saw the moment you chose to continue when a part of you wanted to stop. Those moments mattered. Those moments shaped you. Those moments revealed the strength that was growing within your spirit. My child, never underestimate what happens inside you during difficult seasons. A storm may shake a tree, but strong roots help it remain standing. In the same way, the challenges you faced have helped you discover the depth of your courage. You are stronger than the voice of doubt has told you. You are more capable than fear has allowed you to believe. You carry more purpose than temporary struggles can erase. My beloved child, if you believe that every season is helping you become wiser and stronger, right, my journey has purpose. And let these words remind you that nothing you overcome is without meaning. Today, I want you to release the pressure of needing to understand everything immediately. There are parts of your story still unfolding. There are answers that require time. There are situations that will become clearer as you continue moving forward. You often want the entire path revealed before taking another step, but sometimes courage grows by trusting the next step without seeing the whole road. A small light can still guide you forward. A small act of faith can still create movement. A small decision today can become the beginning of something greater tomorrow. Do not despise small beginnings. Every great journey begins with a single step. My child, I want you to think about the dreams and desires placed inside your heart. Some of them have been hidden because disappointment made you afraid to hope again. You started protecting yourself from pain by expecting less from life. But I want you to understand that protecting yourself from disappointment should never mean closing yourself away from possibility. Allow hope to return. Allow yourself to believe that good things can still happen. Allow yourself to imagine a future that is not controlled by past pain. You have learned from yesterday, but you do not have to live there. The door of yesterday has lessons, but the door of tomorrow carries opportunities. Walk forward. My beloved child, there is something powerful about a heart that chooses hope after hardship. It shows that darkness did not win. It shows that disappointment did not have the final word. You are still here. You are still becoming. You are still growing. Remember this when doubt tries to speak. My child, I also want you to protect the environment around your heart. The words you hear, the thoughts you repeat, and the influences you accept all affect the direction you walk. Fill your life with what strengthens you. Choose conversations that encourage growth. Choose thoughts that create peace. Choose actions that reflect the person you want to become. A garden grows according to what is planted inside it. Your heart is similar. Plant forgiveness and peace will grow. Plant gratitude and joy will grow. Plant faith and courage will grow. Be careful with what you allow to take root within you. My beloved child, continue watching until the end because the messages ahead are prepared to lift your spirit, strengthen your hope, and remind you that your life is still filled with meaning. Today, I want to remind you about the power of gratitude. Gratitude does not mean ignoring problems. Gratitude means recognizing that difficulties are not the only things present in your life. Even during hard seasons, there are still blessings. There is still love. There are still lessons. There are still moments of beauty. When you train your heart to notice what remains instead of only what is missing, peace begins to grow. Look around you. Notice the simple gifts. Notice the opportunities to become better. Notice the strength you have gained. There is more happening in your life than your worries allow you to see. My child, do not let fear make decisions for you. Fear will always tell you to stay where it feels familiar. Fear will remind you of everything that went wrong. Fear will try to convince you that trying again is dangerous. But wisdom knows that a past struggle does not guarantee a future failure. You can try again with more understanding. You can begin again with more wisdom. You can move forward with more strength. Your previous chapters prepared you. They did not permanently limit you. My beloved child, if these words have brought encouragement into your heart and reminded you to keep believing, write, "I choose hope again," as a declaration that your future is not controlled by fear. Remember, your life is built through daily choices. Choose to forgive. Choose to learn. Choose to improve. Choose to love. Choose to keep moving. There will be moments when the road feels uncertain, but uncertainty does not mean you are lost. There will be moments when progress feels slow, but slow progress is still movement. There will be moments when you need encouragement, and that does not mean you are weak. It means you are human. Be gentle with yourself. Celebrate growth. Recognize your courage. Honor the journey you have walked. My beloved child, you are becoming someone who can carry wisdom because you understand what it means to overcome. Your experiences are shaping compassion within you. Your lessons are creating understanding within you. Keep your heart open. Keep your faith alive. Keep walking with courage. There is still more to discover, more to learn, and more beauty waiting ahead. The path continues before you. Walk forward with peace, knowing that every step, every lesson, and every season is part of a greater journey. My beloved child, come closer and allow this message to speak to the quiet places of your heart. I know the moments when you have wondered if your efforts were enough. I know the times when you looked at your journey and questioned why some things took longer than expected. I know the hidden thoughts you carried when you compared your progress with others and wondered if you were falling behind. But my child, hear me clearly today. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not without purpose. Every season of your life has been teaching you something valuable. Even the moments that seemed slow were creating growth. Even the challenges that seemed unnecessary were building wisdom. Even the waiting periods were preparing your heart in ways you could not recognize at the time. Do not reject your process simply because it looks different from someone else's. A river does not compare its path to another river. It continues flowing until it reaches where it is meant to go. In the same way, continue your journey with patience and trust. Your path has meaning. Your timing has purpose. Your growth is happening. My beloved child, I have watched you overcome battles that others never saw. I have seen the strength it took to keep a positive heart when life felt uncertain. I have seen the courage it required to start again after disappointment. You may think your small steps do not matter, but every step forward is proof that you refuse to remain where pain tried to leave you. That is courage. That is growth. That is strength. My beloved child, if you believe that your journey is unfolding with purpose and you are ready to keep moving forward, right, I will trust the process, as a reminder that your story is still being written. Today, I want you to release the need to have every answer immediately. Many times, your heart becomes overwhelmed because you try to solve tomorrow before you have finished living today. Take one step. Take one moment. Take one breath. You do not have to carry the weight of the entire future at once. Focus on what you can do today. Choose kindness today. Choose wisdom today. Choose patience today. The future is built through the choices you make in the present. My child, remember that small actions done consistently create powerful changes. A small act of courage can open a new path. A small moment of forgiveness can bring healing. A small decision to try again can change the direction of your life. Never underestimate what begins quietly. The strongest trees begin as tiny seeds. The greatest journeys begin with simple steps. The brightest mornings begin with a small light appearing in the darkness. Your beginning may seem small, but that does not mean your future is small. Continue growing. Continue learning. Continue believing. My child, I also want to speak to the part of you that has been afraid to try again. I know disappointment has visited your life before. I know certain situations did not happen the way you hoped. I know some experiences left questions in your heart. But yesterday's disappointment does not have the authority to cancel tomorrow's possibilities. Do not build your future from fear. Build it from wisdom. Build it from hope. Build it from everything you have learned. You are not starting again as the person you used to be. You are starting again with more understanding, more experience, and more strength. My beloved child, continue watching until the end because the words ahead are meant to refresh your spirit, strengthen your faith, and remind you that new beginnings can appear even after difficult seasons. Today, I want you to understand the importance of protecting your peace. Your peace is a treasure. Do not give it away to every negative thought. Do not give it away to every opinion. Do not give it away to every situation outside your control. There will always be things you cannot change, but you can choose the condition of your heart while walking through them. Choose calm over constant worry. Choose faith over fear. Choose gratitude over complaining. The way you respond to life shapes the way you experience life. My child, I know there have been moments when you felt unseen. You wondered if anyone noticed how hard you were trying. You wondered if your kindness, patience, and love mattered. They matter. Every good thing you do creates an impact, even when you cannot immediately see it. A kind word can change someone's day. A loving action can bring hope. A patient response can create peace. Never believe goodness is wasted. Continue being a light. Continue bringing encouragement. Continue choosing love. The world has enough voices spreading fear. Be someone who carries hope. My beloved child, there is beauty inside your heart that challenges could not remove. The storms may have changed you, but they did not destroy you. You are still capable of joy. You are still capable of growth. You are still capable of creating a meaningful future. Do not let the hardest moments of your life convince you that beautiful moments cannot come again. They can. Keep your heart open. My child, if these words have reminded you that you still have strength and purpose within you, write, "My future still has hope," as a sign that you choose courage instead of discouragement. Remember, every day is an opportunity to become better than yesterday. You do not need to become perfect. You only need to keep growing. Learn from mistakes. Celebrate progress. Practice gratitude. Show compassion. Walk with humility. These choices create a life filled with meaning. When you face difficult moments, remind yourself of everything you have already overcome. The challenges behind you are proof that you can continue through the challenges ahead. You have survived uncertainty before. You have found strength before. You have risen again before. You can do it again. My beloved child, never forget that your story is still unfolding. Do not judge the ending by the chapter you are currently reading. There are still lessons waiting. There are still opportunities ahead. There are still reasons to believe. Continue walking forward with patience. Continue carrying kindness. Continue trusting the journey. Your life is not defined by the storms you faced, but by the courage you discovered while walking through them. Stand strong, my child. Move forward with hope. The road ahead still carries purpose, and every step you take is leading you into a greater understanding of the beautiful story being written through your life. My beloved child, stop for a moment and listen with your heart because the words I am speaking today are meant to strengthen the parts of you that have grown tired. I know the road has sometimes felt longer than you expected. I know you have carried dreams that seemed delayed, prayers that seemed unanswered, and hopes that required more patience than you thought you had. But my child, I want you to remember this truth. The waiting did not weaken you. The waiting prepared you. The challenges did not remove your purpose. They revealed your strength. There were moments when you wondered why things were moving slowly. You questioned why some doors remained closed. You wondered why certain situations changed when you wanted them to stay the same. But sometimes what feels like a delay is actually preparation. Sometimes what feels like a loss is creating room for growth. Sometimes the path you did not expect becomes the path that teaches you the most. Trust the journey even when every answer has not arrived. Trust the process even when the progress feels small. Trust that your story is still unfolding. My child, I have watched you grow through seasons that required courage. I have seen you continue when your heart was heavy. I have seen you show kindness when you were also needing kindness. I have seen you encourage others while quietly hoping someone would encourage you. Nothing good from your heart has been overlooked. Every loving action matters. Every faithful step matters. Every moment you chose hope matters. My beloved child, if you believe that your life is moving toward a greater purpose, right, I welcome my new chapter, and let this become a sign that your heart is ready to keep moving forward. Today, I want you to release the old thoughts that keep telling you that nothing will change. Change is already happening. It begins inside you before it appears around you. Every time you choose peace instead of worry, something changes. Every time you choose forgiveness instead of bitterness, something changes. Every time you choose courage instead of fear, something changes. Do not ignore inner victories simply because they cannot always be seen by others. The strongest transformations often happen quietly. My child, there is a new strength growing within you. It is the strength that comes from experience. It is the wisdom that comes from lessons learned. It is the confidence that comes from knowing you have already survived things you once feared. Look at your journey. Look at how many times you thought you could not continue, but you did. Look at how many difficult moments passed. Look at how many times you found a way forward. You are stronger than you realize. Do not allow one difficult day to erase the evidence of your courage. My beloved child, I want you to understand that healing is a process. Some wounds take time. Some memories require patience. Some parts of your heart need gentle care. Do not rush yourself. Do not criticize yourself for needing time. A broken branch does not become strong again instantly, but with care and patience, new growth can appear. Your heart is also capable of renewal. Give yourself permission to heal. Give yourself permission to begin again. Give yourself permission to believe that joy can return. My child, continue watching until the end because the messages ahead are filled with encouragement to remind you that your journey is not finished and that hope is still alive within you. I want to speak to the dreams you placed aside because you became afraid. You wondered if it was too late. You wondered if you missed your opportunity. You wondered if those dreams still mattered. But my child, meaningful dreams do not disappear simply because they require time. Begin again with wisdom. Begin again with patience. Begin again with courage. You do not need to complete everything today. You only need to take the next faithful step. Progress grows through consistency. A little effort repeated over time can create something beautiful. Do not let fear of failure prevent you from trying. Every person who succeeds first learns, grows, and improves. Your mistakes do not make you unworthy. They make you experienced. They teach you. They shape you. They help you move forward with greater understanding. My beloved child, protect your heart from voices that only create doubt. Not every opinion deserves your attention. Not every criticism deserves space in your mind. Listen to what helps you grow. Listen to wisdom. Listen to encouragement. Surround yourself with what brings peace and purpose. The environment around you influences the direction within you. Choose carefully. My child, if these words are bringing strength back into your spirit and reminding you to believe again, Write, "My faith is stronger than my fear," as a declaration that you are ready to walk forward. Remember, life is not only about reaching destinations. It is also about who you become along the way. Become someone who carries kindness. Become someone who creates peace. Become someone who chooses love even after experiencing difficulty. The world needs hearts that have survived storms but still choose to shine. Your journey can encourage others. Your lessons can help others. Your strength can remind someone else not to give up. Never believe that your experiences have no meaning. Even the hardest chapters can produce wisdom. Even painful seasons can create compassion. Even slow roads can lead somewhere beautiful. And if these messages strengthened your spirit, encouraged your heart, or helped you through difficult seasons, share this video with someone who may need hope tonight. And if you feel led to support this ministry so these words can continue reaching hurting hearts around the world, you can do so through the link given below. If these words lifted your soul today, show your support by liking this message, subscribing for more words of hope, sharing it with someone who needs encouragement, and supporting this ministry through the link below if your heart feels called to help this message reach more people. My beloved child, remember this as you continue forward. You are not your mistakes. You are not your painful moments. You are not the challenges you faced. You are the strength that continued. You are the hope that remained. You are the courage that kept rising. Walk forward knowing that your story still has beautiful chapters waiting. Keep believing. Keep growing. Keep your heart open. The journey ahead is filled with lessons, blessings, and moments that will remind you why you never gave up. I am with you always, guiding you with love through every season. My beloved child, come closer and quiet the worries within your heart, because I want you to hear these words clearly today. You have traveled through many seasons, and I know there were moments when you wondered why the road had so many unexpected turns. You wondered why certain things changed, why certain people left, and why some prayers seemed to require more patience than you believed you had. But my child, I want you to understand something. Every season has been teaching you. Every experience has been shaping you. Every challenge has been revealing strength that was already placed within you. You are not the same person who started this journey. You have grown through the storms. You have learned through the waiting. You have discovered courage in places where you once only saw fear. Do not look at your past only through the eyes of pain. Look at it through the eyes of wisdom. You survived. You learned. You became stronger. The things that were meant to discourage you did not stop your story. The moments that tested you did not erase your purpose. The difficulties you faced became chapters that showed your ability to rise again. My beloved child, if you believe that every experience is helping you grow into a stronger version of yourself, write, "I am becoming stronger every day," and let this become a reminder that your journey is still moving forward. Today, I want you to release the fear of starting again. Sometimes a new beginning feels uncomfortable because you are stepping into something unfamiliar. You may wonder if you have enough strength. You may wonder if you will make the right choices. You may wonder if things will finally become better. But remember this, my child. You are not beginning from nothing. You are beginning with experience. You are beginning with lessons. You are beginning with wisdom that previous seasons gave you. The past did not leave you empty. It taught you things that will help you walk forward. Do not be afraid of change. Change often carries the growth you have been praying for. A seed must change before it becomes a tree. A caterpillar must change before it discovers wings. In the same way, some transitions in your life are leading you toward greater understanding and purpose. Trust the transformation. Do not hold on to an old season simply because it feels familiar. Familiar does not always mean beneficial. Sometimes you must step beyond comfort to discover what is waiting ahead. My child, I know moving forward requires courage. But courage does not mean you never feel afraid. Courage means you continue even when fear tries to speak. Courage means you choose hope even when the outcome is not fully visible. Courage means you believe that your story can still unfold beautifully. Take the next step. You do not need to see the entire path today. Just continue moving with faith. My beloved child, keep watching until the end because every word ahead is meant to strengthen your heart, renew your thoughts, and remind you that you still carry a powerful purpose. I want you to think about how often you have underestimated yourself. You remembered your weaknesses but forgot your victories. You remembered your failures but forgot your progress. Today, change the way you see yourself. Look at the courage you showed. Look at the kindness you gave. Look at the times you continued when giving up felt easier. Those moments reveal who you are. You are learning. You are growing. You are becoming wiser. My child, do not allow the voices of doubt to become louder than the truth within you. Doubt will remind you of every reason something cannot happen. Hope will remind you of every reason to keep going. Choose the voice you allow to guide your heart. Fill your mind with thoughts that create strength. Speak words that encourage your journey. Treat yourself with the same patience you would offer someone you love. You deserve kindness from yourself too. My beloved child, remember that life is built through daily choices. A single positive choice may seem small, but repeated every day, it creates transformation. Choose to wake up with gratitude. Choose to learn from challenges. Choose to forgive what needs to be released. Choose to move forward even if progress feels slow. Small steps create long journeys. Small improvements create great changes. Do not ignore what seems small. My child, I also want you to remember the power of helping others. The kindness you share can become the encouragement someone else needs. A simple word of hope can reach a heart that feels tired. Your journey has taught you compassion. Use it. Because you understand struggles, you can encourage those who struggle. Because you understand pain, you can show kindness to those who are hurting. Because you understand what it means to keep going, you can remind others not to quit. Nothing you experienced has to be wasted. My beloved child, if these words have touched your spirit and reminded you that your life can still bring light to others, write, "I will be a source of hope," as a sign that you choose love and purpose. Today, let go of the need to control everything. Some things require action. Some things require patience. Wisdom is learning the difference. Do what you can with what you have today, and release the weight of things outside your control. Peace grows when you stop fighting battles that were never yours to carry. Focus on becoming the best version of yourself. Focus on growing. Focus on loving. Focus on walking with a peaceful heart. The future is created through the choices you make today. My child, never forget that your value is not determined by your circumstances. Difficult moments do not make you less valuable. Slow progress does not mean you are failing. You are still becoming. You are still learning. You are still moving. Give yourself grace. The journey of growth lasts a lifetime. Every day brings another opportunity to become wiser, kinder, and stronger. My beloved child, walk forward now with renewed courage. Release what is behind you. Appreciate what has taught you. Welcome what is ahead of you. There are still beautiful moments waiting to unfold. There are still reasons to smile. There are still opportunities to grow. Continue believing. Continue hoping. Continue carrying love in your heart. Your journey has not ended. Your purpose has not disappeared. Your story is still being written, and every step forward is part of the beautiful path prepared for your life. My beloved child, take this moment and listen deeply because I want these words to bring calm to every storm inside your heart. I know the battles you have faced were not always visible to the people around you. I know there were moments when you carried pain quietly, when you kept moving forward even though your spirit felt tired, and when you wondered if anyone truly understood what you were going through. But my child, I have seen your journey. I have seen the strength behind your silence. I have seen the courage behind your smile. I have seen the hope that remained inside you even when life tested your patience. You may have thought your small steps did not matter, but every step forward has been important. Every moment you refused to give up became proof that there was something stronger inside you than the challenges around you. Do not forget how far you have already traveled. Sometimes you become so focused on what is still missing that you forget everything you have already overcome. You remember the battles ahead, but forget the victories behind you. Look again, my child. There were days you thought you could not continue, yet you continued. There were situations you thought would defeat you, yet you survived. There were seasons that changed you, but they did not destroy you. You are still standing for a reason. My beloved child, if you believe that your strength is growing and your journey still carries purpose, write, "I will rise again," and let these words become a reminder that your courage is greater than your fear. Today, I want you to stop carrying the weight of old disappointments. There are moments from your past that taught you valuable lessons, but those moments were never meant to become chains around your heart. Learn from what happened, but do not allow it to steal the joy waiting ahead. The past is a place of lessons, not a place where you must live forever. Take the wisdom, take the growth, take the understanding, then keep walking. My child, there is a difference between remembering and remaining. Remembering teaches you. Remaining keeps you stuck. You are created to continue moving. You are created to keep growing. You are created to discover new chapters. Do not let one painful season convince you that every future season will be the same. New beginnings are possible. New opportunities are possible. New joy is possible. Open your heart again. I know opening your heart requires courage. I know you may wonder if trusting again, trying again, or dreaming again is worth it. But my child, do not allow fear to make your decisions. Fear focuses on what could go wrong. Faith remembers what can still become beautiful. Choose faith. Choose hope. Choose the possibility of a brighter tomorrow. My beloved child, continue watching until the end because every message ahead is here to strengthen your spirit, encourage your heart, and remind you that your story is not finished. I want you to understand that sometimes the greatest changes begin in the smallest ways. A different thought, a better habit, a moment of forgiveness, a decision to try again. These may seem simple, but small seeds can create great harvests. Do not underestimate today, because you are waiting for tomorrow. Today matters. What you choose today shapes what grows tomorrow. Plant peace. Plant kindness. Plant patience. Plant courage. One day, you will see the results of the seeds you refuse to stop planting. My child, I also want to remind you to protect your inner peace. Many things in the world will compete for your attention. Many voices will try to tell you who you should become. But you must learn to listen with wisdom. Not every voice deserves space in your heart. Not every criticism deserves your energy. Not every negative thought deserves your agreement. Protect the garden of your mind. Remove thoughts that only create fear. Remove beliefs that tell you that you cannot grow. Remove the idea that your mistakes are greater than your potential. Replace them with truth. You are learning. You are improving. You are becoming stronger. My beloved child, there is a purpose connected to your life. You may not see the full picture yet, but that does not mean the picture is incomplete. A masterpiece is created one detail at a time. Your journey is also being formed step by step. Be patient with the process. The chapters that seem ordinary may be preparing you for extraordinary growth. The quiet seasons may be strengthening you for moments ahead. Nothing meaningful is built without preparation. Trust the work happening within you. My child, if these words are helping you believe again and reminding you that better days can still come, write, "My hope remains alive," as a sign that your heart refuses to surrender to discouragement. Remember, kindness is one of the greatest strengths you can carry. The world may sometimes reward pride, but a humble and loving heart creates a lasting impact. Choose to bring light. Choose to encourage. Choose to lift others. You never know how much one kind action can mean to someone who is silently struggling. Your words can bring comfort. Your compassion can bring hope. Your presence can remind someone that they are not alone. Use what you have learned to help others. Your pain can become understanding. Your struggles can become wisdom. Your experiences can become encouragement. Nothing has to be wasted. My beloved child, today I want you to walk forward differently. Walk with confidence, not because everything is perfect, but because you know you can handle the journey ahead. Walk with peace, not because there are no challenges, but because you have learned that challenges can be overcome. Walk with gratitude, not because you have everything you want, but because you recognize the blessings already around you. Your perspective has power. Choose to see hope. Choose to see possibilities. Choose to see growth. The future is not something to fear. It is a place where new lessons, new moments, and new blessings can unfold. My child, remember this always. You are not defined by what tried to break you. You are defined by the courage that helped you rise. You are not limited by yesterday's pain. You are guided by the wisdom you gained from it. Keep moving forward. Keep believing. Keep your heart open to the beautiful things still waiting ahead. Your journey continues, and every step you take with hope brings you closer to the life you are growing into. My beloved child, come into this moment with a peaceful heart and listen carefully because I want to remind you of something your soul needs to hear. You have spent many days trying to understand every situation, trying to find answers to every question, and trying to make sense of every unexpected turn in your life. But today, I want you to release the pressure of knowing everything and begin trusting the growth that is happening within you. My child, you were never expected to understand the entire journey in one moment. A traveler does not see the whole road from the beginning. A seed does not see the full tree it will become. A river does not see the ocean while it is still moving through valleys and mountains. Yet each continues forward. You must continue too. The uncertainty you face today does not mean your future is empty. The questions you carry today do not mean answers will never come. The difficulties you experience today do not mean peace will never return. Every season changes. Every storm passes. Every night eventually meets the morning. Remember this when your heart feels tired. My beloved child, I know you have carried worries that were heavier than anyone realized. I know you have tried to stay strong for others while quietly needing strength yourself. I know you have given encouragement while secretly hoping someone would notice that you also needed encouragement. I noticed. I saw every quiet sacrifice. I saw every moment of patience. I saw every time you chose kindness when frustration would have been easier. Nothing done with a sincere heart disappears. The love you give creates an impact. The hope you share creates light. The goodness you plant will grow in ways you may never fully see. My beloved child, if you believe that your kindness, patience, and faith are creating something meaningful, right, I will continue with love, and let these words remind you that goodness is never wasted. Today, I want to speak about the strength of your heart. You may think strength means never feeling tired. You may think strength means never having questions. You may think strength means always knowing exactly what to do. But true strength is different. Strength is continuing while learning. Strength is choosing hope after disappointment. Strength is admitting you need time to heal and still believing that healing is possible. Do not judge yourself harshly because you have moments of weakness. Even the strongest hearts need rest. Even the brightest lights need renewal. Give yourself permission to breathe. My child, you have been growing through everything you have faced. The lessons were not always easy, but they shaped wisdom within you. The challenges were not always comfortable, but they revealed courage within you. Look at who you are becoming. You understand more than before. You appreciate more than before. You have compassion that came from experiences only you walked through. Do not overlook this transformation. My beloved child, there are times when you wish you could return and change parts of your past. You think about choices you would make differently. You remember moments when you wish you had known what you know now. But I want you to stop using yesterday as a reason to punish yourself. You learned. You grew. You changed. That is what growth requires. A person who is learning will always see things differently after gaining wisdom. Do not criticize your past self for not having the understanding your present self has gained. Carry the lesson. Release the regret. Walk forward. My child, continue watching until the end because the remaining messages are here to strengthen your spirit, encourage your journey, and remind you that every new day carries another opportunity. I want you to think about the power of your daily choices. A peaceful life is not only created through big moments, it is created through small decisions repeated again and again. The decision to speak kindly, the decision to forgive, the decision to keep trying, the decision to believe that improvement is possible. These choices matter. Every day you are building something. Make sure you are building with love, wisdom, and patience. Do not allow anger to build your future. Do not allow fear to choose your direction. Do not allow disappointment to become the leader of your thoughts. You are capable of choosing a better path. My beloved child, I know sometimes you feel pressure because you want everything to happen quickly. You want every dream fulfilled, every problem solved, and every question answered immediately. But meaningful things often require time. A beautiful garden does not grow because someone demands it to hurry. It grows because it receives care every day. Your life is the same. Care for your heart. Care for your thoughts. Care for your growth. Be patient with the person you are becoming. The process matters. My child, if these words have brought peace into your heart and reminded you to trust the timing of your journey, write, "I accept my season with faith," as a declaration that you will continue with patience and courage. Today, I want you to remember the importance of gratitude. Gratitude changes the way you see life. It helps you notice what remains instead of only what is missing. It helps you recognize progress instead of only focusing on problems. It helps you discover peace even while you are still waiting. Begin each day by noticing something good. A simple blessing, a lesson learned, a moment of peace, a chance to begin again. Small moments of gratitude can create a stronger heart. My beloved child, never forget that you have something valuable to offer this world. Your kindness matters. Your story matters. Your growth matters. Do not hide your light because difficult seasons made you doubt yourself. Someone needs the encouragement you can give. Someone needs the wisdom you have gained. Someone needs the compassion that grew through your experiences. Use your journey to bring hope. Use your words to bring healing. Use your life to create something meaningful. You are not here by accident. My child, as you continue forward, remember that every chapter has a purpose. Some chapters teach patience. Some chapters teach courage. Some chapters teach appreciation. Some chapters prepare you for what comes next. Do not give up in the middle of the story. The page you are on today is not the final page. There is more ahead. More growth. More wisdom. More opportunities to experience joy. Walk forward with an open heart. Release what has already taught you. Welcome what is still waiting to shape you. My beloved child, you have come so far. Keep going. Keep believing. Keep choosing hope. Your journey continues, and every step taken with love, patience, and faith is leading you toward a stronger and more peaceful version of yourself. My beloved child, come closer and listen with your heart because I want these words to remind you of the strength, wisdom, and purpose that still live inside you. You have walked through many chapters, some filled with happiness and some filled with challenges you never expected. There were moments when you wondered why the road became difficult. There were moments when you questioned why certain things had to change. But my child, I want you to look deeper. Every season taught you something. Every challenge revealed something. Every experience shaped something within you. You are not simply passing through life. You are growing through life. The person you are today carries lessons that yesterday's version of you did not have. The wisdom you now hold came from the moments when you had to be patient, when you had to trust, and when you had to keep walking even without knowing every answer. Do not regret the journey that helped create the strength you carry today. I know some roads were painful. I know some moments were confusing. I know some chapters brought tears. But those chapters did not erase your purpose. They became part of the story that shows how much courage was always inside you. My beloved child, if you believe that your struggles have shaped you into someone stronger and wiser, write, "My story has meaning," and let this become a reminder that nothing you have overcome is without value. Today, I want you to stop looking at yourself through the eyes of old mistakes. You are learning. You are changing. You are becoming. The decisions of yesterday taught you lessons, but they do not have to control the direction of tomorrow. Many people carry their past like a heavy weight. They replay old moments again and again. They hold on to regret and forget that every new day gives them another opportunity. My child, do not do this to yourself. Receive the lesson. Release the burden. Continue forward. Growth means allowing yourself to become better, instead of constantly punishing yourself for who you used to be. You have permission to grow beyond your past. You have permission to become stronger. You have permission to begin again. A new chapter does not require you to forget every old chapter. It simply requires you to stop living there. My beloved child, I want you to remember that your thoughts are powerful. The words you repeat inside your mind influence how you see your life. If you constantly tell yourself that nothing will improve, your heart becomes heavy. If you constantly tell yourself that you cannot move forward, fear becomes stronger. But when you speak with hope, courage begins to rise. Say to yourself, "I am learning. I am growing. I am becoming stronger. I can take the next step." Fill your mind with words that bring life, not words that create defeat. My child, continue watching until the end because the final message ahead is meant to bring everything together, strengthen your spirit, and remind you of the hope you can carry into every new day. I want to speak about patience again, because patience is one of the greatest lessons of the journey. Many beautiful things require time. A sunrise takes time to brighten the sky. A tree takes time to grow strong roots. A person takes time to develop wisdom. Do not become frustrated with yourself because you are still growing. You were never meant to have every answer immediately. You were meant to learn, experience, improve, and become stronger through each season. Be patient with your progress. Celebrate small victories. Recognize quiet growth. Appreciate the steps that are moving you forward. My beloved child, there are moments when you feel like nobody sees how hard you are trying. You wonder if your effort matters because the results have not appeared yet. But remember this: the foundation is built before the house can stand. The preparation happens before the breakthrough. The practice happens before the victory. What you are building today matters. Keep showing up. Keep improving. Keep believing. Your consistency is creating something meaningful. My child, I also want you to protect your heart from bitterness. Difficult experiences can either make your heart wiser or make your heart colder. Choose wisdom. Do not allow pain to remove your ability to love. Do not allow disappointment to steal your kindness. Do not allow a difficult season to change the beauty within you. A loving heart is powerful. A forgiving heart is free. A hopeful heart continues moving forward. This does not mean ignoring lessons. Wisdom remembers what happened, but peace refuses to remain trapped by it. Carry wisdom, not bitterness. Carry understanding, not resentment. Carry hope, not fear. My beloved child, if these words have encouraged your heart and reminded you that you can continue forward with strength, write, "I carry hope into my future," as a sign that you are ready for the next chapter. Today, choose to believe that your life still holds possibilities. There are still things to learn. There are still moments to enjoy. There are still opportunities waiting. There are still people who will be touched by the kindness and wisdom you carry. Never underestimate the difference your presence can make. A simple act of love can change someone's day. A word of encouragement can lift someone who feels tired. A moment of compassion can remind another heart that hope still exists. Use what you have learned to bring light. My child, your journey was never only about reaching a destination. It was also about who you became along the way. You became stronger through storms. You became wiser through lessons. You became more compassionate through experiences. Honor that growth. Do not hide the person you are becoming. Walk forward with confidence. My beloved child, as you prepare for the next chapter, release the unnecessary weight you have carried. Release the fear that says you cannot change. Release the doubt that says you are not enough. Release the worry that says the future has nothing good waiting. Replace those thoughts with faith. Replace them with courage. Replace them with gratitude. The direction ahead is shaped by the choices you make today. Choose wisely. Choose love. Choose peace. Choose growth. Remember that every morning is another invitation to begin again. Every breath is another reminder that your journey continues. Every step forward is proof that hope is still alive. My beloved child, never forget this truth. You have overcome before. You can overcome again. You have grown before. You can continue growing. The road ahead may not always be predictable, but you can walk it with courage. Keep your heart open. Keep your spirit strong. Keep your thoughts focused on what helps you grow. You are moving forward. You are becoming stronger. You are stepping into new understanding. Continue, my child. The journey is not finished, and there is still beauty waiting to be discovered. My beloved child, come close one more time and let these final words settle deeply within your heart. You have stayed on this journey, you have listened, and you have allowed these messages to remind you of the strength, hope, and courage that still remain inside you. This moment is not only about hearing words. It is about carrying these truths into your life and allowing them to change the way you walk forward. I want you to remember this always. You are not the struggles you faced. You are not the mistakes you made. You are not the painful moments that tried to define you. You are the courage that continued. You are the heart that kept believing. You are the soul that kept searching for light even when the road became difficult. My child, I have seen every step of your journey. I have seen the moments when you felt strong, and I have seen the moments when you felt like you had nothing left to give. I have seen the dreams you protected quietly. I have seen the prayers spoken from the deepest places of your heart. Nothing about your journey has been ignored. Every tear carried meaning. Every lesson created wisdom. Every season helped shape the person you are becoming. Look at yourself with kindness today. Stop focusing only on what still needs to change and begin recognizing how much growth has already happened. You are not standing where you once stood. You have moved forward. You have learned. You have become stronger. My beloved child, if you believe that your journey is filled with purpose and that new beginnings are still possible, right, I receive this new season. And let these words become a declaration that your heart is ready for hope, peace, and growth. Today, I want you to make a decision. Decide that you will no longer live trapped by yesterday. Decide that fear will no longer control every step. Decide that disappointment will no longer close your heart. The past may have shaped you, but it does not own you. Carry the wisdom. Carry the lessons. Carry the strength. But release the weight that was never meant to stay with you forever. My child, life will continue to bring different seasons. There will be seasons of building, seasons of waiting, seasons of learning, and seasons of receiving. Through them all, remember to keep your heart steady. Do not lose yourself when life changes. Do not forget your values when challenges appear. Do not abandon hope when answers take time. A strong foundation allows you to stand through every season. Build your foundation with love. Build it with patience. Build it with gratitude. Build it with faith. These things will guide you when the road feels uncertain. My beloved child, I want you to understand that peace is not something you must wait years to experience. Peace can begin with the choices you make today. Choose to forgive what keeps hurting you. Choose to release thoughts that only bring fear. Choose to appreciate the blessings already around you. Choose to become better instead of remaining bitter. Every choice is a seed. Plant carefully. The life you create tomorrow is connected to the seeds you plant today. My child, I know sometimes you wonder if small actions truly matter. You wonder if one kind word, one positive choice, or one step forward can really change anything. But remember this: a single candle can bring light into a dark room. A single seed can become a strong tree. A single decision can become the beginning of transformation. Never underestimate small beginnings. Continue growing. Continue learning. Continue becoming. My beloved child, you have reached this point for a reason. You continued listening because something inside you still believes, something inside you still hopes, something inside you knows that your story is not finished. Protect that hope. Protect that faith. Protect the goodness within your heart. The world may sometimes feel heavy, but do not allow it to remove your compassion. Be someone who brings encouragement. Be someone who creates peace. Be someone who reminds others that kindness still exists. Your life can inspire. Your words can heal. Your actions can bring comfort. The lessons you learned were not only for you. Sometimes the strength you gain becomes the encouragement someone else needs. My child, if these words have strengthened your spirit and reminded you that your story still carries meaning, write, "My heart is filled with hope," as a sign that you are choosing to move forward with courage. As you continue from this moment, remember everything you have heard. Be patient with yourself. Growth takes time. Healing takes time. Building something meaningful takes time. Do not rush your journey because you are comparing it to someone else's path. Your life is not a competition. Your purpose is not measured by another person's timeline. Walk your paths. Learn your lessons. Celebrate your progress. There is beauty in becoming. My beloved child, when difficult days come, return to these truths. You are stronger than one difficult moment. You are wiser because of what you have learned. You are capable of moving forward. You are allowed to begin again. Never let temporary emotions convince you to give up on a future you have not yet seen. The next chapter may contain blessings, opportunities, and moments of joy that today cannot reveal. Keep walking. Keep trusting. Keep believing. And if these messages strengthened your spirit, encouraged your heart, or helped you through difficult seasons, share this video with someone who may need hope tonight. And if you feel led to support this ministry so these words can continue reaching hurting hearts around the world, you can do so through the link given below. If this message brought comfort to your soul, take a moment to like this video, subscribe for more words of encouragement, and share it with someone who may need a reminder that they are not alone. If you feel happy with these words and feel led to support this ministry, your support through the link given below helps these messages continue reaching hearts around the world that need hope, healing, and strength. My beloved child, as you leave this moment, carry peace with you. Carry love into your conversations. Carry patience into your challenges. Carry hope into your tomorrow. Remember that your story continues beyond this moment. There are still new mornings waiting for you. There are still new lessons waiting to shape you. There are still new reasons to smile waiting ahead. Do not walk forward with fear. Walk forward with courage. Do not hold tightly to what hurt you. Hold tightly to what helped you grow. You are becoming stronger. You are becoming wiser. You are becoming the person you were created to be. My child, keep your heart open. Keep choosing kindness. Keep believing that good things can still happen. Your journey has meaning. Your life has purpose. And through every season, every challenge, and every new beginning, remember this: you are deeply loved, you are never forgotten, and the light within you can continue to shine.